Good afternoon. This is the National Weather Service in Springfield, Missouri, with a heavy rainfall and flooding update as of 2 p.m. today, Friday, March 12th. Here are the key messages that we want to get across to everyone. The flooding threat continues across the area through the weekend, with the highest flood potential actually tonight into the overnight hours. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches are expected area wide. The severe weather threat is very low today, and it has actually been removed for Sunday. That is a new update. Lightning will be possible. Therefore, those that have any outdoor plans should still be aware of the lightning potential. It's a break in the rainfall Saturday afternoon, so if you have to get out and about Saturday afternoon might be a time you could do that to rain free. And the last round of showers and perhaps a thunderstorm will occur on Sunday. A flood watch remains in effect through Saturday for the entire area. There are locations that are currently experiencing flooding. Therefore, if you encounter those locations, please turn around, don't drown. Rainfall over the last 48 hours, as you can see on the map here, there was an area generally from Springfield, just north of Springfield, through Marshfield and through northern Texas County into the Salem area that experienced between 2 to 4 and a little bit higher than that, closer to 5 inches of rainfall over the last 48 hours. Other areas across west central Missouri up in Bourbon County and Nevada have also experienced 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. You'll notice if you're in areas down to the south of Springfield, from Branson over to West Plains, you have not experienced much rainfall. However, that will change over the next 24 to 36 hours. Here's that additional rainfall that's expected through Sunday. We're looking at generally 2 to 4 inches across the area. As you can see, some higher amounts are going to be generally south of Springfield and a lot of those locations that have not experienced rainfall yet. So we'll kind of break this up into two different rounds. Tonight's round of rainfall that will really get going after dark is generally going to be focused along and south of Highway 60, where 1 to 2 inches, maybe even some 3-inch amounts will occur tonight. Take a look at the overall flooding threat tonight and kind of in the timeline there. As you'll see in kind of the yellow box, we're most concerned about the time period after 9 o'clock going into the overnight hours. That's when the greatest chance for flooding will occur. You'll also see that the chances of rainfall overall really decrease the later you go into Saturday, where by the afternoon and evening, the chances actually diminish and get very low. Additional rainfall will move back in on Sunday, and we're looking at generally between anywhere from a half inch to 1 inch, maybe some 2-inch amounts across the area with that final round on Sunday. The soil is saturated in a lot of areas that have experienced that heavy rainfall, as you can see, kind of highlighting those green areas there in Springfield Metro over into Webster County, and then areas to the north, northeast, you can see over by Salem, and then up around the Truman Lake area. The soils are very saturated in that area, so any more rainfall will cause flooding if it's not already. Areas further to the south can hold a little bit of water, and therefore that will likely change, however, once we get more rainfall that moves in tonight. Current river basins that are expected to reach flood stage. Some areas across west central Missouri, the Marmaton, the Osage River, and the Sac River are expected to reach flood stage if they have not already. Then other areas across the Big Piney River, the Gasconade, and the Jacks Fork River there in the eastern part of the Ozarks are also expected to reach flood stage. As of this so far, near the James River could potentially reach near flood stage, as long as other areas of the eastern portion of the Jacks Fork River. The thunderstorm risk for today, for Friday, on the left-hand side, there is a very small chance for areas west of Springfield for a few thunderstorms that may produce some hail up to the size of quarters. However, that will likely be the exception rather than the rule. As you can see on the middle column there on Saturday, there could be a couple lightning strikes, especially in the morning. However, no severe weather is expected. Then also on Sunday, you see a pretty big change there from previous forecasts, as we're not expecting any severe weather on Sunday and actually not experiencing a whole lot of lightning. want to highlight flooding at nighttime. As we go through tonight, it's very dangerous. It's difficult to see. Therefore, if you're going to be out and about tonight, please be cognizant of that. Never drive around any flooded in barricades. If you encounter a low water crossing, please turn around. Don't drown. It does not take a whole lot of water to sweep off a car. We'll end with the key messages slide here again. That flooding threat continues. The highest potential will be tonight, especially for those areas south of Interstate 44. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches are expected, with the severe weather threat being very low. However, lightning will be possible. There'll be a break in the rain during the daytime, especially the afternoon on Saturday, with the last round of rain occurring on Sunday. Make sure you have a way to receive watches, warnings, and weather information as we go throughout the evening, overnight, and into the weekend. You can follow along various platforms, social media accounts, and on our website. If you do encounter any flooding, or if you have any reports, any heavy rainfall reports, please email those to us or send them to us on social media, or give us a call on the phone numbers there. That's the end of this briefing. Thank you very much and stay safe.